Okay. Now there is also a chance you might not be on top. Maybe you're on bottom. If you get chosen to be on bottom, you're going to walk up to the center of the mat. There should be a line. There should be two lines. Parallel, you're going to put your knees on one and your hands on the other. If you do not do this, the ref will stop you and make you do it. Now, also, referee's position itself. You're going to be on your hands and your knees, but you want your hips on your heels. You don't want to be out here. You don't want to have your legs way too far apart or way too far in. You want a nice level base, arms here. And Gianni here. Now, when you're on bottom, you are always going to be looking for escapes and reversals. Keep moving. If you stop, he's going to attempt to roll you. I'm going to show you a few escapes to work on while you're moving. The first one is the sit out, turn in. You're going to take your arm, you're going to take it away from his arm, stand up, and sit out. Sit out. Next, for the turn in, you're going to bring his arm up to your chest, holding his wrist. You do not let go of this. You keep his body against your back. And you're just going to roll. You can keep this arm, let go of it, but you've just done a reversal. Now you have 2 points. Next one. Okay, the next one is going to be the stand-up. And it's very basic. When the ref blows the whistle, you're going to throw yourself up, and you're just going to try and stand up with him. It's one of the more simple moves. It gets you off the mat. The next one is the gazzoni. Now the gazzoni is used if you do a sit-out and he happens to throw his arm over your shoulder. With this, you're going to take this arm and keep it tight, pull it against you, and you're going to keep your arm up here. You're going to wave to your girlfriend, wave to your mom, wave to your coach, wave to whoever makes you feel happy, but just roll with it. Very similar to the sit-out and turn in. You can also do the same move if he puts his head over your shoulder. That's the head movement.
Okay, so obviously, winning a match is the most exciting part in wrestling. There are 3 ways to win a match. First way is probably the most simplest way, just by winning by points. The second way is called a tech fall. It's by winning by 15 points. The ref will stop the match, and he'll raise your hand, and you will win. The third way is the most exciting way, by pinning somebody. So, I'm going to show you 3 simple ways to pin someone. First thing you got to do, though, is break the person down. I'm going to teach you the half first. So, there's some ways that you can break somebody down. The first way is chopping the arm, getting the cross face, and dumping someone. Okay? Make sure you stay off your knees. Get up. The second way is called a rat tail. So you chop the arm, you squeeze them in tight, you change sides, and you take their arm and you put it under their crotch. Then you're gonna take the shoulder and you're gonna pull in the shoulder and pull up on the rat tail. Okay? For Ashton's sake, I didn't do it too hard. But when you do it in a match, you have to do it hard. The third way is just a simple cross face. And 2, well, yeah, I already taught you this one, but a dump. Okay? So actually, I'm gonna teach you the butcher first. So right here from the dump, he's gonna be on his stomach. Get on your stomach real quick, Ashton. After the dump, what you're gonna do is you're gonna tuck in the arm. You're gonna cross face. You're gonna suck it in, and then you're gonna grab with both hands on his one arm. You're gonna circle around the head. Go slow. This is a slow move. This is a power move. This is not a fast move. You're gonna go slow until he gets on his back, and then the ref will call out either 3 seconds and he'll call a pin if you have him on his back, or he'll call out 5 seconds and wait for you to get his other shoulder down, and that will be a pin. The second way, this is called a half. Here, get up. I want you to break down. So, I'm gonna do the rat tail on this one. So you're gonna break the arm, push him up, rat tail, claw, and he's already right there. Look, his arm is up. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your arm behind his shoulder, under his arm, and over his head. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna roll him up to his back and pick him up. There's also the reverse half, where you can go behind his head and hold him down like that. The third and the most final way that the pinning combination I'm gonna teach you is called the cradle. There's many types of cradles, but right now I'm gonna teach you the cross-face cradle. Here, get on your stomach. So Ashton will be on his stomach, okay? You're on top. You're trying to work the half, the butcher. It's not working, nothing's working. He's gonna be bending that way. You're gonna shove his arm into his face, get a cross face, like that. You're gonna take your hand and act like your hand is a suction cup to the mat, okay? Keep that hand planted there. Then you're gonna get on your toes and you're gonna put his nose to his knee, tight. Then you're gonna lock hands, change sides, get on hip to hip, and you're gonna rock him back. Here's the important part to a cradle. You're gonna put your head in his forehead, your forehead into his temple, your knee in his side, and you're gonna squeeze, okay? He'll give up eventually, and you'll pin him. Here's another cradle. This is called the far side cradle. So what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna chop his arm, and Ashton's gonna try to stand up. He's just gonna put his first foot up. His foot's up. This is called the far side cradle because his far leg is up. You're gonna go over his head, you're gonna grab this leg, and you're gonna get hip to hip. You're just gonna rock him over. Again, head into the temple, knee in the hip, and squeeze. The third and final one is called a near side cradle. What you're gonna do, you're gonna chop his arm, and Ashton's gonna put up this leg, okay? You're gonna lock it up, hip to hip, and you're just gonna rock it back. And those are 3 ways to win a match.